Imagine a circle of sand, known as the doyo. On one side stands a man who looks like a force of nature. He is a sumo rikishi, 450 pounds of solid muscle and explosive power. He doesn't just walk, he vibrates the ground. Across from him stands a man in a simple kung fu tunic, breathing softly, his eyes darting around the environment. Jackie Chan. The crowd is silent. On paper, this is a disaster. In a straight line, the sumo wrestler can generate enough force to stop a moving vehicle. One tupari slap could end Jackie's career, but Jackie isn't standing still. He's bouncing on the balls of his feet, looking at the ceiling, looking at the referee's fan, looking for the glitch in the mountain's armor. Today, we are breaking down the most fascinating what if in martial arts history. What happens when the king of agility meets the king of mass? Welcome to the ultimate battle of the dragon versus the mountain. To understand this fight, we have to talk about inertia. Mike Tyson has speed. Benny Urquidez has precision, but a sumo wrestler has mass. In physics, mass is a defensive weapon. To move a 450-pound man, Jackie would need to generate more force than his own body weight can provide in a standard punch. Jackie knows this. He's not going to punch the mountain. You don't punch a mountain. You climb it, or you make it collapse under its own weight. Jackie's strategy isn't attack. It is redirection. This is the core of the Jackie Chan philosophy. Use the opponent's greatest strength as their ultimate weakness. The match begins with the Tashi-ai, the initial charge. The sumo wrestler lunges forward like a freight train. In a real sumo match, this is where it ends. But Jackie doesn't meet the charge. At the very last millisecond, he performs a drunken stumble to the side. He doesn't just dodge, he assists the wrestler. He places a hand on the giant's shoulder and gives a tiny rhythmic push in the direction the wrestler was already going. The sumo wrestler, carried by his own massive momentum, stumbles toward the edge of the ring. He manages to stop himself just in time, his massive toes gripping the sand. He realizes now he's not fighting a warrior. He's fighting a ghost. As the fight continues, Jackie realizes he's in a traditional dojo with pillars and wooden railings. This is where the stunt king becomes dangerous. He leads the wrestler out of the sand and into the architecture. The sumo wrestler tries to grab Jackie's belt, the mawashi. If he gets a grip, it's over. Jackie uses a nearby wooden pillar as a pivot. As the giant reaches, Jackie swings around the pillar like a gymnast. He uses the centrifugal force to deliver a kick to the back of the wrestler's knee. It doesn't knock the giant down, but it softens the foundation. The mountain is starting to sway. The wrestler is frustrated. He starts throwing massive, heavy-handed slaps. Jackie enters the Sarho's Yumruk, drunken fist, state. He begins to wobble. He looks tired. He looks like he's about to fall over. The wrestler sees an opening and lunges for a bear hug. This is the trap. As the giant closes his arms, Jackie collapses his frame, sliding down the giant's belly like water. He emerges behind the wrestler and uses a leverage strike against the giant's center of gravity. He isn't trying to lift the wrestler. He's trying to unbalance the axis. The climax comes when the wrestler traps Jackie against a stone wall. There is nowhere to run. The giant prepares a final devastating palm strike. Jackie doesn't move. At the last second, he drops to the floor in a full split. The wrestler's hand smashes into the stone wall, cracking the rock. While the giant is stunned by the impact on his own hand, Jackie uses his leg spring power. He explodes upward, catching the wrestler under the chin with his shoulder. It's not enough to lift 450 pounds, but it's enough to tilt the giant's head back. And in sumo, where the head goes, the body follows. The mountain begins to tip. Jackie doesn't finish with a punch. He finishes with a tug. He grabs the giant's arm and uses his own body as a counterweight, falling backward and pulling the giant with him. Because Jackie is lighter, he can roll out of the way. The sumo wrestler, however, is committed to the fall. He hits the ground with a sound that echoes through the building. The dragon stands up, dusty and bruised, but smiling. The mountain remains on the ground, defeated not by strength, but by the clever application of the laws of motion. This hypothetical battle tells us everything we need to know about Jackie Chan's legacy. He taught us that size is a perspective. He taught us that intelligence is the ultimate equalizer in a fight. Whether he's facing Mike Tyson's hooks or a sumo wrestler's mass, Jackie's answer is always the same: adapt. He didn't try to be a sumo wrestler. He stayed true to being Jackie. He used his speed, his environment, and his humor to turn a death sentence into a masterpiece of movement. This is the martial art of the mind. If you love these deep dives into the science of the stunt, if you want to see how the world's greatest legends match up against the impossible, then you have found your home. We are building a community of thinkers and fighters. We don't just watch action. We decode it. We look at the physics, the history, and the heart behind every strike. Here is how you can join the Dragon's Archive. Subscribe to the channel. Join thousands of fans who want more than just fast cuts. We are bringing back the wide-angle analysis of the masters. Notification bell. Our next video is a Vuru Analisi, strike analysis of the most powerful kicks in history. You don't want to miss the frame-by-frame breakdown. The masters debate. If you were Jackie Chan, what object in a dojo would you use to stop a sumo wrestler? A broom? A bucket of water? A training dummy? Tell me your choreography idea in the comments. Share the story. Send this to a friend who thinks sumo is just about being big. Show them the geometry of the dragon. The sand has settled and the mountain has been moved. Thank you for watching, for respecting the legends, and for being part of this journey. Stay agile, stay creative, and I'll see you in the next one.